Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Set, ready, set, cut.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Short pass brought in. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, cut.
On play action, here's Young. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, set, ready.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On the ready.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Ready?
Again, it's Brooks. 3 inside the 30. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one in the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles, nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to
Now
kick
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's got a lead up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 42-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Looking for Smith, but it's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going play action. Young. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
Let's go. Set, go.
Now it's Young. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Down. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Leggett. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Cut, cut.
On the give, it's Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Set.
Young looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. 43 rail. Yellow. 43. Set.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on fourth down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A pickup of 17. And that's good for an Eagles first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Working on first down. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And second down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
That's grabbed at the 10. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch out, set, ready. Pitch, ready.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was brought down by
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Set, hut. 50, hut.
Play action now. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Down. Black. Set.
Young working from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Has some daylight through the 40. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have it a little short of midfield. 1st down, a run with Barkley. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, They want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. Third down. Looking to throw here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Well, we call that protection lookout. Like the O-line yelling back at the quarterback, look out! Because they have no answer right now with back-to-back sacks by the defense. They've got this crew offensively guessing.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go now.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Come on, set.
Running once more with Brooks. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering why. How do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
Ready.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Let's go. Set.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready. 45. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go. Red. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Puts some air under it, deep down the left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Set. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They're on here with Will Shipley. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Here's a throw. Completed left side to Smith. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They'll work against the blitz. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Anthony Gould waiting to receive. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Hut.
They'll start this drive with Brooks.
Jonathan Brooks, the ball carrier. A 3-yard loss.
So it'll be
Brings
2nd
up
and
2nd
long
and
upcoming
13
on the other side of this
at
2-minute
the
warning.
19-yard line.
It's the Panthers in front here at Bank of America. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Down. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ready.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 22 needle. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the
Nice to see that
42-yard
connection,
line.
that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42.
Set. 45. White. Trouble. 38. Set. Go.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Black. 95. Hut.
Back to throw, here's Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60. Set.
Young throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fielded at the 11. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Throwing on seconds. Stick. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's third down.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. One of the tight ends in motion left. They'll run this with Bigsby. Get some space around midfield. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Gould on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Gould on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
52 blaster. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Straight ahead. Here's Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready. Ready.
Young to throw it. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Got it.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Set. Ready.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's into the foot for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Tech, hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. Fits it through the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Here we go. Hut.
Young on 1st and 10. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
19, Tiger, nice, go.
Sign quarterback run here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hands off here for Brooks. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready. 10 black, set.
Young looking to throw. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10 from the 43.
Set. Yellow, 20, ready.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Running the toss here to Brooks. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut, but come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
Now it's Young. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Brooks on the give, headed right. Trying to find his way back to the middle, but he stopped after a yard. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the double. Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Now Young. Looking for somewhere to throw. Into the hands of Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Eagles 6.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Shipley now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, second and 19. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, and it's third down.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Okay,
so good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Go!
On the give, it's Brooks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Again, it's Brooks. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Start.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Back now, pressure coming. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready up.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Set. 6. Ready.
Setting up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 18.
Panthers 24, Eagles 6. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Toss play to Barkley. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is second and long. He's going to throw it. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Ready.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Tag. Ready.
Now a give to Brooks. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Cut.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he gets him 5, but still ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
It's 4th down.
Carolina in punt formation.
In punt formation.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. Jukes away from 1. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Now we give left side to Bigsby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Back to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
A gain of 21 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Throwing from the gun here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Clock's working against him here as they hurry to that line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Gets him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Eagles.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
19, try.
They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
Here's a design run. So the Panthers pick up the win here.